Hey Rami, Oceana here with G3 Agency. Here's that video I promised to send over about how to get yourself in front of the people who are searching for your services on Google. I'm going to try to make this quick. The idea behind this video is that I want you to be able to take this information and run with it and go and do this stuff on your own. This is all about empowering the people who are actually out there serving their community. And of course, if you do want help with this stuff, you're welcome to reach out to me and my team, and we can talk about, a possible partnership going forward. First step would be to go over your business goals, and then we'll see if we can help you reach those. But this is a gift to you, just so that you have this information and you can then take it and go do whatever you need to do with it. So I'm going to do my best to explain it to you. Okay, so the first thing is our whole goal of this is to get you in front of Google. So we're going to want to play Google's game. And so your design is beautiful. Google doesn't really care about design. But what it does care about is the words on the page. How many are there? What do they talk about? And honestly, you just don't have enough words on your page at all. You don't have enough content. And then not only that, but so one thing you could do is increase the amount of words on your page for sure. And there are very affordable ways to go about that. If you need some pointers on that, you're welcome to reach out. But you're going to want to increase the words on your homepage, and then I think I'll just show you on your competitor's website a little bit later because I'm not seeing any images here. So there's something cool you can do with images. I'll show you that in a bit. Okay, so I also put your information or your link into this tool that I have called Ahrefs. I'm using the Site Explorer feature of it. And it gives me some important metrics. So your UR score is how trustworthy Google thinks that your homepage is. Your DR score, actually it's any page that I put in, but in this case is your homepage because that's the page I put in. Your DR score is how trustworthy your Google thinks that your entire website is. These are very low scores. This is like a brand new website. And then over here, you've got one referring domain. That means that one website out there has a link on it to your website, and it is petworldonline.com, which is a perfectly fine one. It's a good one. We got 15 DR. So this is how trustworthy Google thinks that their website is. It's the same DR as I showed you just a minute ago on the other page. And they've got a 15, and that's decent. That's pretty normal for like a small, medium-sized website. Okay, so over here we can see what people are typing into Google when they're looking for carpet cleaning in the Aurora area. You can also see how many times a month each one of those phrases gets searched. So 90 times a month, carpet cleaning in Aurora, Colorado, that specific term is being typed into Google on an average 90 times a month. And another 50 people a month are searching for the same service, but they're just not including the word in. So they're right there, that's 140 people a month. And then down here we've got another 30, and so on. So you can see how it kind of starts stacking up, and there's a lot of people searching for your services. And this is just Aurora. Like, we could spread out a bit, but this is where I found a little pocket of goodies. So that's why I started reaching out to people who serve the area. So let's see, and then finally on this page I just want to show you KD stands for keyword difficulty. It's basically how difficult would it be to get to the first page of Google, and anything 5 and below is what we call low-hanging fruit. It's because it's much easier to get to the first page for those key phrases or those words. So now that we've identified that we want to show up for carpet cleaning in Aurora, Colorado, we want to put it into Google. And I'm going to show you the 2 spots where you want to show up and how to get there. Here is the Maps section. And basically, this is the top 3 local results from Google Maps. And how you get up into this is, first, you need to make sure that your Google My Business listing is up to date and accurate, specifically your name, address, and phone number. And then you take that same information and plaster it all over different directories like Yelp, Yext, City Star, White Pages, Yellow Pages, etc. There are lots to choose from. And every time that you list your information, that's known as a citation. Every citation is like a vote of confidence, telling Google, like, these guys are legitimate and they really serve this area. And that's going to help basically push you closer to the top of the results. And if you end up in the top 3, you end up on the first page of Google, which is really nice because then your website's just a click away. You're going to get more phone calls coming in. It's really nice all around. And once you're at the top, it's kind of easier to stay at the top. So you can kind of hang out up here and get regular calls on a long-term basis. And then down here, this is another spot where you really want to be. And this guy is a local competitor of yours. I don't know if you actually recognize the name or not, but this is their website. And so since these are the people that are sitting up there at the top, we want to use them as an example of what to do because they're doing it right. They're sitting at the top. And then, of course, we want to see if we can do a little bit better than them. So first of all, how many words are on their page? Do they have a lot of content? They do. Lots of content. You can see lots and lots. And then if we go up here, I can show you they're taking advantage of this this image thing. So if I right click on this image and click Save Image As, I can see that this image was saved as Carpet Cleaning Aurora, Colorado. That is exactly what you want to do. You see that that's exactly this carpet cleaning in, the keyword carpet cleaning in Aurora, Colorado. They saved their image as that keyword, and that's another indicator to Google, because Google does see what you save the images as. That's another indicator to Google that you are the right person to show when someone's looking that up. So that's another thing that you're going to want to do. And then if I put them into the same tool that I saw, remember these are your scores back here. You've got one referring domain and very low scores. And what they've done is they've added lots of referring domains, and they have quite a bit of a higher score. Now, if they had less referring domains, but they were better quality, they'd actually have a better score. So I want you to be careful not to make the same mistake that they did. I'll show you what it is. So down here, you see all these zeros in a row. These are the DR, or domain ratings, or trustworthiness of the whole website ratings from Google. So these are very low. And these right here, this is a website that has one link on it that points to your competitor's website, and it's got a trustworthiness of 0. So that means that it's actually kind of pulling their site down. This is all just this is junk. So you don't want that. What you want to go after is these higher quality backlinks, like this 91 here, the Home Advisor, of course. And even like this 30 right here, go local easyservices.com. At least it's relevant in some way. It makes sense. I mean, it's a local services type directory probably, and it's got a a trustworthiness score of 31, which is decent. Anything above 20 is okay. And having a few below 20, even a few zeros is fine, but when you get these long strings of lots of zeros, that looks scammy to Google, and it's not going to want to put you on the top of Google search results. Now I say that knowing that they do sit at the top of search results, but it's not because they've done such an amazing, fantastic job. It's because no one else has done better than them. So, okay, so that's it. That was a fun note to end on. Thank you so much for your time. I hope that you got a lot out of this and that you feel ready to go out and get yourself in front of people looking on Google for your services. And please feel free to reach out to me with any questions or feedback on my video if this was helpful, or for goodness sake, if it isn't helpful, please let me know, because I don't want to waste my time or anyone else's. So thank you again for your time, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Bye.